gentlemen, this course is the Concrete Pigs. Before we get started, I wanted to say thank you for, I just hit 100 subscribers just the other day, and that's about 99 and a half more than I deserve. But to each of you that have found your way to my videos and have left such kind words and comments, it's been incredible. Thank you very, very much. On to the music. Excuse me, we have Snow Patrol, What If This Storm Ends. I tried so hard to reconcile this into one guitar, to be able to play it on one guitar, but in the end it just lays beyond my capability to do it. I tried everything, but so I had to split it into two guitar parts. But I think you'll enjoy them. It's a fun song to play. So once again, thank you guys, and on with the show. The setup for this song is actually, it's kind of funky. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our top 4 strings, the E, A, D, and G string, and we're gonna drop all 4 of them down one full step. So we're going to have D, G, right here we're going to have a C, and finally we're going to drop the G to an F. Okay, so all 4 of these top strings get dropped down one full step, right, and our B and our E string are going to remain the same. Once you do all that, we're going to put our capo on the 2nd fret. And I know what you're thinking. Why drop it down if you're just going to raise it back up? This A sharp right here gets played non-stop. So instead of having to reach all the way up here to play our E and our F notes, we're just going to cheat a little bit. But that's the setup. For the main rhythm that's running throughout the song, basically guitar piece number 1, this is your picking pattern, and this remains the same throughout the entire song. You're going to do a double up here on the top E, which is in drop D of course, and the bottom E. That gets played as a double. And now your index finger is going to come up here and hit the G string, which of course is in drop F, I guess you could say. Once you do that, you just come up and you're going to strike the bass note one more time. The only time that changes is we're going to come down here and use what is normally the D string. Of course, it's in C. And we'll get to that in a minute, but that's the basic strumming pattern. Now this main pattern's real easy. Our pinky's gonna hold this note the entire time, the entire song. It stays on this note. Alright, it's on this bottom E string right here, 4 frets down. That's an A sharp note. This is the whole reason that we're in this funky tuning, is because you don't want to have to reach all the way up here to hit that E and that F note. Okay, so that gets held the entire song. Alright, now that we're holding that, we're going to put our index finger up here on the top E string, which of course is dropped one full step to a D. And this is 1, 2, 3 down from the capo. And we just do our plucking pattern 4 times. And now our index finger is going to come over here on that top E string and hold it here on the 1st fret down from the capo, right there. And you just play for another 4 bars. Alright, now our index finger is going to move from here down to what is normally the D string, but of course we got it in drop C. And it's going to be 1, 2 down from the capo. So that's what we're holding there. And now we're going to start our bass note on, of course, that string there, that D string. Alright, and now our middle finger is going to come up here and hold what is normally the A string, but we're in drop tuning. So we're going to hold this A string / G string, if you will, right there on the 3rd fret down from the capo. And then once again that pattern gets repeated. And then the whole thing starts over again. So there you have it. That is the main riff in the song. That would be guitar piece number 1. Okay, for the second guitar piece, guitar number 2, if you will, you can keep it in the same tuning that you have your main rhythm in. You don't have to change anything because we're only going to be playing these bottom 2 strings. If you notice that throughout the song, when the main riff is playing, you hear this kind of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You can mimic that by, of course, we're going to be playing these bottom 2 strings. And now what I'll do is I will hold both the B and the E string here at the 3rd fret down from the capo. Alright, and then what I do is I play a double. I play both the B and the E at the same time. And then I'm going to do a little hammer on the 4th fret on that B string right there. And what I like to do is I kind of bend it a little bit, and it seems to blend in with the rhythm really, really well. So I'll kind of hammer it on and then just kind of shake it, give it a little bit of a shake. I almost forgot to show you like the main lead melody. That just would have been terrible. Alright, our pinky's going to hold this E string right here at the 10th fret, which is, of course, here's the 12th fret. We're just going to move up to right there and hold that bottom E right there. Our middle finger is going to be on the 8th fret, so just up 2 more on the B string. Alright, so you're holding those 2 notes. Those get played as a double. Now our index finger is going to come up 2 frets from the middle finger, which is the 6th fret. Alright, and that's going to get played once. And now we're going to come down and put our middle finger back on that 8th fret, except we're on the E string. So here's what we got so far. And then to finish up, our index finger is going to come up here and hold that B string at the 6th fret. And that is it. So once again, here we are on the B and the E. Play that double, then a single note, 2 frets up, and then back here at the 6th on the B. And this also just gets repeated over and over and over again throughout the song. Cool beans, Daddy-O. And that does it. Alright, and that wraps things up for this edition of the Concrete Pigs. I seriously doubt anyone ever watches all of these videos all the way to the end. But if you're here with me, rock on, man. I'm Dylan. Always be who you want to be. You guys are all amazing. Thank you.